I was living a nightmare. The kind of nightmare you don't wake up from. A few months ago, my wife, let's call her Emily, dropped a bombshell that shattered my world. It was late in the evening, right after I got home from work. She sat me down, looked me dead in the eye, and confessed to an affair. My heart sank as she described every detail. The lies she told, the deception, and worst of all, the betrayal. The affair had lasted for months, and it wasn't just a one-time mistake. She'd kept it going, sneaking around, while I thought everything was fine. I wanted to kick her out right then and there. I wanted to scream, to call her every name in the book. I wanted to throw her out of our house. But then reality hit me like a freight train. We have a child together. Our financial ties were complicated. Divorce wasn't just an emotional decision, it was a logistical one. So I did what any broken man would do. I stayed. I chose to try and rebuild for the sake of our family. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. My mind raced. Emily had an affair with someone from her work. A colleague, let's call him Mark, who was reassigned after the rumors about their inappropriate relationship hit the office. He was married with kids. Apparently it didn't matter. They kept fooling around at work, sneaking in kisses, getting caught in secretive meetings. To make things worse, Emily was frequently late coming home. Was she at work? Was she out with a friend? Or was she meeting Mark again? I was losing my mind. The more I thought about it, the more I doubted everything. We were supposed to be rebuilding, but I felt like I was being played. I demanded Emily cut off all contact with him. No texts, no calls, no social media. If we were going to move forward, there could be no ties to the past. She agreed, or so I thought. A few months passed, and we were trying to work things out. But deep down, I knew something was off. Emily's behavior seemed a bit too carefree, like she didn't have a care in the world. And then it happened. One day, I found out that she had secretly met with Mark. They didn't sleep together, she swore. But a friend of hers, the kind of friend who doesn't keep secrets, confirmed that they kissed. A kiss, that's when I knew. I knew everything I thought I could rebuild was a lie. I went through her phone. I had to know. What I found was a nightmare. Messages, pictures, text threads, things I never imagined I'd see. She was still sneaking around, still lying, still hiding things. She thought she was being careful, but she wasn't nearly as clever as she thought. I couldn't take it anymore. I realized that once someone cheats, they lose their right to privacy. I have to know everything, even the things I don't want to know, if we're ever going to rebuild any kind of trust. I've reached out to a lawyer to understand my options. I don't know if I should leave, or if I should try to fix this once and for all. But right now, I'm just trying to process it all. I thought I was the one making the tough choices, but it turns out I've been the fool all along.